ジョナサン、これがビヨンド1のマンモス病院、ビヨンド中央病院 BCCH だ。
でかい病院だな。
さあ、北条の手がかりを探そう。
Right, so here we are at the hospital, and yeah, it's the beginning of a new recording session, because that's the way that I do. I think I should do a preemptive, apologize, because, I'm not used to doing voices for characters, so I may not end up getting a consistent tone on characters, because it's like I do what feels right, and then I can't remember what I did or how I did it. No, so let's take a look about. No. It's the hospital's nameplate. Beyond Coast Central Hospital. Just like you said. I believed you. Okay. I can't get over the size of this place. You won't find a better hospital here. Not just in terms of treatment facilities, but patient capacity, numbers of doctors and nurses, you name it. Just had to adjust the mic. Nothing else. Can try looking at a tree. This is the hospital's foliage. They planted trees and bushes all around the building. The layout was designed to make them visible from every room in the hospital. Yeah, it's soothing having other life around you in space. Okay, what are you then? What's that entrance for? I say it looks like an employee entrance. Interesting. Okay, so what are you? That's the main entrance. Okay.
よし、病院へ入ってみよう。BCCH のロビーだぞ。
これだけのマンモス病院だ。北条の知人を探すのも一苦労だろうな。
しかし今はそれしか道はない。気を持ち直して北条の手がかりを探そう。
And it's right back to me. So let's take a look up here. It's a signboard giving directions around the hospital. Where do you suppose all the sales reps hang out? Won't say anything on this. Let's ask at reception. Okay. It's a notice board for people waiting for appointments or medication. So what are you? What? Run out of your pills? Okay. Old guy? They must be waiting for something. He looks like he's got a mental illness or something. Man, why you gotta talk about people like that? Okay, so we've got this guy here. They look like a patient too. He looks like he's talking to the receptionist. We should try inquiring at the reception ourselves. And who are they? That guy looks like he's been hospitalized here. He seems pretty healthy to me. Maybe he's here for some surgery. And you? Look, Ed, a nurse. Why am I not surprised? You better believe it. Okay. It's the hospital's information counter. Why don't we just try asking about Hojo? Good idea. May we speak with you a moment? Oh god.
はい、今日はどうされましたか？
いや、実は
初診の方ですね。こちらのアンケート用紙に症状を詳しくご記入ください。
違うんだ。俺たちはどこも悪くはない。
俺たちはビヨンド警察のものなんだが、ちょっと聞きたいことがあるんだ。
警察の方？何でしょう？
And it's on to me. So, look. She kinda shows a lot of shows a lot for a hospital receptionist. She's cute. I wouldn't mind getting a shot from her. And you? She seems pretty cute too. And you? Would you look at that? Goddamn, that's hot. Show a little control when you're out. Okay. Please don't say there's a flirt, because that's the last time I heard this music, I think.
実は人を探してるんだが、北条健三という人物だ。徳川製薬のプロパーで、この病院にもよく出入りしているらしいんだが。
徳川製薬のプロパーの方ですか？
知らないか。
プロパーの方は関係者用の通用口から出入りしますので分かりません。
誰ならわかる？
そういう件でしたら当病院の理事長に相談されては。
理事長ね。
どちらにせよ理事長の許可が必要ですから。
Okie doke. Let's ask about the director. Where do we go to see the director? The director can be found in the director's office. Why do I feel like an idiot? What's the director like? He's young and extremely charming. You can definitely see how she used to be a model. That's weird. She, the director's a woman? Okay, that makes more sense. We all love her here. She's smart and beautiful and famous too. Okay, let's ask about the hospital. This is the largest hospital on Beyond. We've also been designated as one of the colony's emergency relief facilities in the event of an accident or disaster. Our organ transplantation technology is the most advanced in the world. We're well known even on Earth. There are many people who come all the way from Earth to receive treatment here. It's easier to obtain organs here than on Beyond than it is on home. See? Why is that? They've established a unified organ distribution network and transplant coordination system here. There still isn't a consensus between countries on Earth, so how to handle the organ issue. You have to go through a lot of red tape to get anywhere there. Oh god, women are going to kill me on voices. We may as well just do a simple inquiry to her. So, is there a name I can put to this beautiful face? Are you trying to hit on me? Destiny has obviously brought us together for some reason we've yet to understand. I'm just trying to get to know you, that's all. Those lines will get you nowhere, buddy. Okay, let's ask about the director's office. Where's the director's office? At the end of Block B here, on the first floor. I'll let her know you're coming. If you follow the green line, that'll take you straight there. Okay. Go. Director's office.
あなたたちが刑事さんね。受付から連絡もらったわ。
あなたがこの病院の理事長？
そうよ。女だとは思わなかった？
いや、受付で聞いてはいたんだが。
少しホームなまりがあるな。
私は BCCH 理事長のクリス・ゴドウィンです。
私は BCP 風紀課のエド・ブラウン。
俺はジョナサン・イングラム。 OLA で。
そうだ、やっぱりそうだわ。どこかで見た顔だと思った。あなたたちポリスノーツのエドとジョナサン？
どうして？
私よ、覚えてないかしら？一度少女雑誌のカバーを一緒に撮影したでしょ。もう30年も前だけど。
おう、あのモデルのクリスちゃん。そうか、女らしくなって。
あのクリスか？モデルか。受付でも言ってたな。
もうすっかりおばちゃんよ。そうね、あなたたちなの。会えて嬉しいわ。で、どんな用件？
And that's our cue to start investigating things. So, okay. What's this? It's potpourri. It was a lavender fragrance. I get it sent to me by a friend on home. Go ahead and smell it. Smell? Yeah, it does smell like lavender. It's lavender potpourri. This is probably the photo. It's the cover of a teen magazine from 30 years ago. They've got us and the other Policenauts on the front. Seeing you guys brings me back so many memories. There's Tokugawa. There's Tokugawa. He never smiles when he gets in a picture taken. I was just a kid back then myself. There's Gates. He was Mr. Popular. There's Salvatore. He always joked around when he did his pictures like this. This was me before I lost everything. I remember how cute you were, Chris. Yeah, real cute. I would have been 14 then. That's illegal. Okey-doke.
クリスの子供？
それは他人の子供よ。
君の子供じゃないの？
ジョナサン、よせ。
悪かった。
Okay, I missed something there. It's a newborn baby. I don't even remember his name. He's a cute little guy. You seem a little sad for someone your age. I was 19 if I remember right. It's Chris in her teens. She's holding a baby. Okay. Doctorate. What are all these papers? Oh, I've got things like medical license and the hospital's accreditation up there. Okay. Those are books on organ transplantation. That's my area of expertise. Okay, what's in your hand?
その手に持っているものは？
マスキートよ。
マスキート？
ええ、小型の採血マイクロマシンよ。このマスキート、プログラムがいかれちゃって制御できないの。ようやくさっき回収したのよ。
I can tell you more about it if you're interested. Okay. This is a type of medical micro machine is used on the colony for drawing blood. I can tell you more about it if you're interested. This type of... Oh right, we actually got to talk to her about it. Why is there smell? That's a nice smell. Is that the same potpourri, isn't it?
Yeah. It's lavender perfume. I just hate the smell of drugs. That's the only reason I wear it.
You gotta get about as many people wearing fragrances here as you do smoking cigarettes. Hey, nothing's wrong with either. Okay. Let's get our initial assessment. I simply can't get over how beautiful you are, Chris. You've aged like a fine wine.
You're a sweet guy, Jonathan.
I must say you're just as charming as when we shot that photo. Okay, let's move on.
実は行方不明になったある人物の足取りを追っている北条健三という。
王女？聞かないわね。ここの患者なの？
その男、徳川製薬のプロパーなんだ。徳川製薬でこの病院に薬を卸してるって聞いたんだ。
ここの薬関係の担当者を紹介してもらえないか。
ああ、それなら薬局の薬剤師に聞けばわかるはずよ。ここの薬の管理はすべて彼に任してるから。それで
？Okay. Ask about Hojo. So you don't know anything at all about Hojo. The little thing could help.
No, this is the first time I've heard of him. I'm sorry.
He would have dealt mainly with the farm.
Oh, he would have dealt mainly with the pharmacist when he was here.
Okay, the pharmacy. You have your own pharmacy here?
Beyond has the same medical system you find in Japan, where a doctor can also serve as pharmacist. When people get their prescription in a hospital, they receive their medication from its pharmacy. We have our own pharmacies since there's no separation between prescribing and dispensing in our medical industry.
The profit margin for drugs here is astronomical. Doctors rake in an extra 20 to 30% by dispensing themselves. Hospitals and drug companies make a killing in this system because the price of the drugs for patients is so high. One of the reasons Tokugawa Pharmaceuticals has become so successful is because it lobbied for the implementation of the Japanese system on Beyond in the early days of the colony. Plus, there's the fact that people here prefer to take drug for something even if they don't actually need it. Wow, this is a lot. All this has led to overprescription, a large drug profit margin, and a medical industry that benefits doctors and hospitals instead of patients.
Personally, I'm against doing things this way. We should be working on separating the industry like places on home. But as a businesswoman, it's great for us. The hospital wouldn't be where it is today without this system.
Yeah, I get all that. But what about the pharmacist?
Oh yeah, the pharmacist. You mean Jun Ishida.
Okay, we have a name. What can you tell us about this Ishida?
Jun Ishida is an employee of Tokugawa Pharmaceuticals assigned to us here at the hospital. He can be a bit of an odd character, but he gets the job done.
He works for Tokugawa Pharmaceuticals.
We have an important relationship with Tokugawa. A number of their employees work here. We could never just shut them out.
Okay.
He's an SA Beyond. He hasn't got much of a personality, really. None of them do. Only talk to him when it's work-related.
And where are they? Where is the pharmacy located?
Through the door. There. The two rooms are originally one. It's a little inconvenient, I know. We split this room up, and that's where we put the pharmacy. The window's out in the hall, of course.
You make sure no one steals anything, huh?
I guess you could say that. We're planning on moving it soon, since it's been a pain having it like it for so long.
Okay, let's ask about mosquitoes.
This is a mosquito-type robot developed by Tokugawa Heavy Industries and Tokugawa Pharmaceuticals. It's designed for drawing blood from people and animals in the administrating shots. With this, you can draw blood without the subject feeling a thing. It can also be used for donating blood. They've been hit with a lot of criticism, but these guys are one of the reasons we've been able to keep AIDS and other diseases under control here.
That's being awfully specific. They fly by flapping their wings?
They were designed through biomechanics. I don't know the details.
We saw a hologram of it in Tokugawa Pharmaceuticals. Swat it.
大変、みんな捕まえて、血を吸われるわよ。ジョナサン、壁に止まったわ。そっと捕まえて、外に出すと大変だわ。
どうやって？
カーソルでクリックするんだ。慎重にな。
Okay, there's your typical full break. Just click on it.
くそ、逃げられた。
Oh.
私の鼻に。
クリス、じっとしてるんだ。
動かないように。
早くして。
Try moving very gently.
また逃げられた。
ダメ。早く捕まえて。
美味しいところに泊まりやがった。
ジョナサン、俺に任せろ。
断る。俺が頼まれたんだ。
こいつ、また逃げられるのがオチだ。
二人とも早く捕まえてよ。
申し訳ない。
Okay.
また逃げられた。
下手くそ。
刺されたわ。やだ。こんなところに。
おお、今度は胸だ。
5章だから、ジョナサン。
俺の役目だ。
俺は人生を恨むよ。
くそー、また逃げられた。
ジョナサン、真面目にやれ。
お願い、早く捕まえて。
I'm working on it.
くそー、また逃げられた。
I got
ジョ
closer.
ナサン、真面目にやれ。
お願い、早く捕まえて。
Okay, let's draw. Nope.
くそー、また逃げられた。
ジョナサン、真面目にやれ。
お願い、早く捕まえて。
little bit more.
くそー、また逃げられた。
ジョナサン、真面目にやれ。
お願い、早く捕まえて。
Oh,
やった、触った触った。
ありがとう、ジョナサン。
いや、こんなことならいつでも。
I feel ashamed.
ジョナサン、お前な、後で感想を聞かせろよ。
Please hit me.
本当におかしな人たちね、ポリスノーツさん。 まるでバディ映画から抜け出たみたい。
まあ大事に至らなくてよかった。
そうね。さあ、これからどうするお二人さん。
Yeah. He was a tough little bastard.
They can be dangerous if enough of them end up together. A swarm nearly killed a dog once.
They sucked out its blood.
Yeah, got into a testing area. They put it down to a programming error.
I'm surprised they ever let them on the market.
It's only because they're made by Tokugawa.
Okay. Let's carry on talking. Chris.
Yeah.
Organ transplantation. Are organ transplants really that important in space?
Yeah, they're absolutely essential to us. Space environment has massive effects on the human body. What with the weightlessness and cosmic rays. We still aren't ready for transplanting artificial organs. All medical science can do at the moment is transplant them from other people.
What are the dangers of organ transplants?
In the past, the biggest problem was post-op rejection, but we've overcome that with the development of Tokugawa Pharmaceuticals immunosuppressant calypsoline, as well as mass transplants which don't trigger a rejection reaction.
Masked transplants?
It's a revolutionary procedure that eliminated rejections in recipients. With it, we're able to mask the organ's HLA class 1 antigens before transplanting.
I'm not too familiar with it, but its introduction to the number of organ transplants has risen dramatically. Okay, so artificial organs. What about using artificial organs?
We're a long way from developing organs that can be used long term, function as a complete replacement for a failed organ, and they're small enough to be inserted into the body. We do not have machine organs and bio-organs, but the only replacements that can currently be classified as complete are artificial bones, teeth, and type of blood used exclusive for transporting oxygen.
You're talking about the artificial blood AP uses.
There's a machine that can function as a supplementary hearts and kidneys outside the body, but there are problems with
What the hell?
internationalizing them. The most advanced artificial kidney I can ever see us developing is a continuous orbitary dialysis.
Lot of words. Are there any organs you could never replace?
I'd say the liver, the pancreas, and the gastrointestinal organs. There are hybrid types in development that combine organic tissue and synthetic materials, but they're still testing them on animals right now. Can I go any higher? The only place you'll find cyborgs for now are in movies and video games and the like. We can't play God with everything, perhaps.
Radiation. Which organs are affected by cosmic rays?
The ones with rapid cell division rates are affected the most. For instance, bone marrow, lymphatic tissue, and mucosal epithelium of the digestive tract, and reproductive organs.
That's what's happened to Karen.
Then come the kidneys, the liver, the lungs, the skin, the blood vessels. The effects on sperm and fetuses are the most pronounced.
Yeah, I know about that. You had to avoid conceiving for at least 6 months after returning from space before.
The time frame's been reduced, but amphibians still have to be careful about that.
That one disappeared. Does that mean there's one more here? The only no, that's the same one. That should have disappeared then. Bone marrow transplants. This doesn't have anything to do with our investigation, but how complex a procedure is a bone marrow transplant?
Bone marrow transplant? Well, all transplants are complex procedures, but bone marrow transplants in particular. You can't perform a transplant without a donor whose HLA matches the recipient's. Everything depends on the matching. The problem doesn't hinge on the procedure itself as much as finding a donor.
We know someone who's waiting for a bone marrow transplant.
Do they have any siblings?
None.
In that case, it won't be easy. You'll need a donor with matching HLA. You can't do the transplant otherwise.
You look impressed, Jonathan. I guess. We'll go one more round on bone marrow. Oh no, that's pretty much what she said, and we'll ask a bit about her. So, how did Beyond's first teen idol wind up in charge of the biggest hospital?
I quit modelling 20 years ago. My parents were doctors here on Beyond. But then they were killed in that space plane disaster. That's when I inherited this place. I'd only gone to medical school, and this was the only thing they left me with me. I'm always busy with something, whether it's here or somewhere else.
Okay. Oh, her job has appeared.
My main job is running the hospital, but since my area of expertise is organ transplantation, I help out a little with that as well. For instance, I am consultant for the Beyond Coast Open Procurement Network, the Beyond Coast Organ Distribution Network, and various other transplant groups.
Okay. My voice has had enough of you. Let's go to the pharmacy.
じゃあ薬局を見せてもらうよ。
どうぞ、そこの扉よ。あ、ジョナサン。
なんだい？
そのタバコ、なんとかならない？
これか？
医者としては黙認できないんだけど。
香水好きの女性としてなら黙認できるだろう？
オッケーよ。脅迫がうまいわね。
男と女の駆け引きさ。